Hey everybody, welcome to EmpireCV.tv. Today it is 5/19, something like that. It's a Wednesday, new comics are out. We have got, what have we got coming up? San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be there with Trixie Dynamite. If you guys are down there, come by at the booth, say hi. We've got books. We've got buttons. We'll have some other neat little things. Plus, I will be there with Heine New Sulk, and we'll have Union Street Choir done, which is another local book that you guys are going to love. It's set in the 1930s. It's almost like a, what is it, Monster Squad meets Little Rascals. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be great. You should check out Heine New Sulk's artwork. In fact, I'll just go link his stuff on Facebook so you can find it. So, Dark Horse presents this one. If you don't read it and you're a Buffy fan, there is a new Buffy story in here. It's their ingenious way of making you buy a full book for 8 pages of story. I would like to say that I'm strong enough to not do it, but there's going to be 4 of these in my collection. So, new Buffy story. I got nothing. I'm weak. I mean, it should be obvious. We got some B.P.R.D. This stuff has continued to be amazing. The world has been completely destroyed. Well, not completely. I mean, monsters are popping up everywhere. People are getting turned into demons. But it's all right because we have the B.P.R.D. there to protect him. No one really needs Hellboy. He's in hell and no one cares because B.P.R.D. is a better book. You can get the trades. There's like 14 of them. Highly recommend it. In fact, as I just said, I like it better than Hellboy. Hellboy's awesome, but he's like the Superman of that world. You know nothing's going to happen. He dies, and then they have a miniseries where he's going to come back. It reminds me of the 90s. X-Files. Buffy started it. Season 10 of X-Files is now continuing in comic book format. #1 comes out this Wednesday. Personally, I never watched X-Files. I've seen a couple episodes. First season, so granted, it was Monster of the Week, turned me off. I have a good friend who keeps telling me I have to watch it. I have to sit down and get through it. So maybe I'll give this a shot first and then go back and see what X-Files is all about. It might be dated though. I really don't know. Wild Blue Yonder. It just looks like a lot of fun. We've got Invincible, a book that things actually happen in, Robert Kirkman. You should remember this when you write the next 5 episodes of Walking Dead. 100 Bullets, we've got Azzarello and Rizzo back, #1 through Vertigo. This one should be really exciting if you guys haven't read 100 Bullets. It's a crime noir HBO special. There's like 13 volumes. It collects everything. And they're back. They're back to do it again. The magic is going to happen again. New Guardians. The artwork on the cover is the gentleman who did the American Vampire book that we just talked about a couple weeks ago, the one-shot. I'm really falling in love with his art, and actually the artwork inside of this new Guardians I'm really falling in love with too. It's a nice change. We get some more Kyle-focused attention there, and you got to give him a shot. If you've been following Green Lantern, if you've liked it, this is a natural part of life in the comic book world. Let me sit you children down for a moment. Nothing lasts forever. Perez and Wolfman weren't there forever on the Teen Titans. Claremont and Byrne weren't there forever. Eventually, they have to leave. And so you've got to give the new guys a shot. They're coming on after a great run, and you don't know what they're going to give you because you should be there for the characters as well. Animal Man, love it. I'm not going to say anything about this one, only just let you stare at it because it's gone. And the DC announced another future superhero team. So how convenient that Legion gets canceled. This one starts up, and what's happening to Legion? Are they going to be in continuity? Are they getting pushed out? If you guys are reading Uncanny Avengers, Red Skull shows up again here in X-Men Legacy, and that's actually out. I should have been a little more organized. Uncanny Avengers is out as well. There is Cable and X-Force. We've got half the Sinister Six in Spider-Man. You got Vulture, you've got Boomerang, you've got Scorpion. I'm not a big fan of manga Scorpion, but I do like Scorpion as a general character. Age of Ultron. Big mystery because God knows that they haven't shoved it down our throat that Angela's going to be on the cover. But they covered it for anybody who lives in Siberia and hasn't heard the news. So let's go ahead and open it. Spoiler alert. I should have said that before I told them everything about it. Who's in it. So let's take a peek at the cover. Watch, it'll surprise me. It'll be Thanos. Oh, God, it's Ultron. Why did you need to cover that? That is the most ridiculous thing ever, Marvel. Thank you, because I paid shipping on all of these. So we've got New Avengers. We got Avengers, great Hickman stuff. Ultimates. Hulk has half the Infinity Gauntlet. Reed Richards has the other half. I think they're missing 2 gems. And then I'm sure Reed will just take it from him. I mean, but Reed is a real We almost had to cut that part again. Piece of work in this world. Not the nice guy you know. And we saved the best for last. The most important thing that all of you are waiting for. Saga Trade #2 in all of its pink glory. You can't miss it. When you walk in the shop, it will shine like a beacon of pinkness. Coming out tomorrow, Volume 2. Number 13 starts in August. So if you are going to start reading the issues, make sure you let me know so I can increase the orders enough to accommodate you. That's it. I don't think we have any other events coming up anytime soon. Gearing up for San Diego. We've got SatCon, double day SatCon in September. Stockton Con is in September. Ape is in October. I'm just running down the list. And we got a Fairy Tale Town event in September. It's going to be a busy month. And we've got a mini con we're going to be doing and a Women in Comics, Women in Geekdom Con that we're going to be doing in August. Thank you very much, you guys, and I will see you next week.
Morning, blah, blah, blah.
It's 2:30 in the morning, and Ron's making me do this. I enjoyed the movie. It was a lot of fun. I did not like you, Lois Lane. I don't think you're a very good Lois Lane, but I thought the movie was a lot of fun. Zod was awesome, and please, Pa Kent was 46. That man was old. I got nothing else.
I thought it was great. We're going to talk about it. The movie's awesome. We're going to talk about it on our podcast. Look for the Con Nachos podcast on iTunes. We'll talk about it for like an hour, probably. Me and this guy back there. You can't see him. And yeah, check us out on iTunes, the Con Nachos podcast, or connachospodcast.podbean.com.
Hey, my name is Kevin. I'm here with the Empire Comics Vault crew at the midnight showing of Man of Steel. I do recommend everyone go see it. I think Zod is better in this one than the original Superman 2 with Christopher Reeve.
Hey, I'm here with the Empire's Comics Vault movie crew.
He loves everything, so his opinion doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna say it was like Dune. If you've ever seen Dune, it was like Dune, but in a good way. It was slightly like Dune. All right, I'm gonna defend my point later. But it's a sprawling epic of just gargantuan proportions. Superman is represented beautifully. The character development is great. It's really awesome. I highly recommend everybody see it. The writing is excellent.
It was good. Superman finally had someone to punch instead of, fighting tornadoes or whatever he did in the last few movies. It was good. It was fun. It was exciting. Apparently there's nothing at the end of the credits, which is sad, but okay.
I just saw Man of Steel with a bunch of folks, a bunch of my friends from Empire's Comics. I thought it was a really good movie, really entertaining. I like that it was long. You get your money's worth, given what movies cost these days. I thought General Zod was a very three-dimensional character. He wasn't one note. His motivations were clear. Henry Cavill was an excellent Superman. He had good presence. He had the look. It was great, and I want to see what more of them will be like in the future.
I came out on that one.
Sure, film this. Now it's your turn.
You see me come out on that one?
Yeah. All right. I can't believe you beat me twice. He's good.